Ugh. Ugh. I just slammed a Baja Blast. I'm ready to party. Is the stream even live? Yes, it is. Awesome. I need to pull up chat and put it somewhere where I can see it. I'm sorry, I'm bad at being alive. Okay. And then I click into Minecraft. Back to game. Back in the game. Blech. I don't have a plan. I kind of just clicked the go live button because I wanted to. I think we're going to do a little bit of work on a skeleton farm. I have like a spawner. I have a double spawner set up. And I've done all the actual farm part of it. I do want to make it look pretty, though. And we'll need a lot of stuff for that. I'd like to get a lot of black concrete, so that way I can, what do you call it? Make like an infinite void tunnel all the way down. I'll show you where we're working, and then we'll start running around and collecting stuff. It's in the thumbnail, but I've got this little church over here, and I built the church before I found the spawner, and I think it's like, what would you say, like good fortune or whatever that there's a spawner here, because I wasn't really gonna do anything with this church, but now it's like, oh, there's a tunnel, like a secret basement in the scary place. And like it's already pretty dark, but I'd like to have pitch black, like void going on here. Can I turn up brightness for you so you can see brightness? Crank that shit. Hopefully that helps. I don't know what else I can do. There's a trial chamber here. This is where I collect. We're going to be collecting a lot of blocks from this trial chamber as well, to repurpose for the skeleton sanctum area. So I've got to replace all the floor blocks, all the wall blocks, and the ceiling blocks, and like light it up properly. I've got to dig this tunnel out as well. But if we go over here, pretty dope that I just have a tunnel like right near my base. Because I have a darkroom farm above the ocean, but that's a little bit inconvenient, and it's mostly this there for nostalgia. But this is the area that I want to clear the roof out. I want to go one more block as well up there so I can put in a new ceiling. And I want to go down on the floor a couple blocks. But there's a diamond here that I'm never going to collect. I'll collect it when we start putting in blocks. But that's the area that we're working in right now. Let me just check my OBS, make sure everything's working. I'm a little bit paranoid. Paranoid Patrick over here playing Minecraft. So I need to go into the ocean or whatever. I have some ink, but I'm going to need a lot more ink, I think. Bars. I was going to make a video on this project. I've recorded a tour that I haven't posted or edited down or whatever. But I was going to make a video on this specific project and do like monthly videos or whatever on the world. But I think streaming it is probably just going to be a little bit more interesting. And then I can go back and maybe download the VODs and get the important moments and make into a video. Oh, I forgot I have a new skin. Oh, I have a new skin. I can see it on my little baby hands. Oh, this is so exciting. I didn't know it worked. I thought I just... Okay, so I was using Modrinth to play like a mod pack with my friends. It's F5, right? But I got the Mr. Pack skin on. Love me a frog. So, got him. Okay, we need some squid. I can see how much ink I already have. I have stuff to fight a wither. I could make a bunch of wither roses and, like, farm ink that way, black dye that way, but I think that's really not what I want right now. Because if I ever decide I want another, like a wither farm, wither skeleton farm, I will need a lot of wither roses, so I probably won't want to use any that I get for something like that. Let's see. 3 black dye. I know I have some ink somewhere. Here it is. 12 black dye. This is not good. This is not what you want to see on a Tuesday afternoon. It's Sunday. I'm trying to think if I have any river biomes that I could drain. Actually, I'm having a lot of fun already, even though we've only been live for a few minutes. Like, I'm having a lot of fun playing on the world, actually, and not just using it as a catalyst, I guess, for me to talk about things. Because that's usually what the tour videos are, is I'll show my world and then I'll talk for a while. But, like, now, one of the things that's been holding me back is storage space in terms of making videos. Because if you record in a high quality, you have a really, really bad time with your storage. Like, everything gets sucked up. Well, let's check out this river over here by Spawn. Spawn is like a couple hundred blocks that way. If I could find an area that I could drain all the water out of, we'd be able to lock the fuck in. I'm not going to make a full squid farm. I don't know how to do that. But I know, at least in the old days, you could section off a river, essentially. Let's see where this river goes. I would need to go get my sand and gravel and stuff to... I don't have any sponges either. Whatever. I don't need sponges. Little did he know, he was going to need so many sponges. Little did he know, he did not have enough sponges to deal with this situation. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, well. I don't have netherite tools yet because I'm a netherite hater. Okay, there's... How far does this go? I think netherite was already kind of whatever, but then they made it impossible to get, so it's like, I don't care anymore. I simply do not get it. Does this river go forever, dude? But I do have full diamond, and you know, that's all you need. Oh my god, okay. I should start killing these guys, huh? Hello? Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. One of the things I know about this game, in my time, my hundreds of hours of playing and watching and just consuming content about the game, is ink is one of those things that you never need it until you... How do I put this? You never need it until you have like a niche project you want to do, and then you don't have enough, and you will never have enough. And then after that, you don't need it anymore. So if I were smarter, I would have killed every squid I saw in the past 1,000+ days. And then I would have been okay. Hiya! 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 Okay, we got 32. This river goes on forever. Okay, what if... Let me start... No, not that. Let's just start grabbing some dirt. This is grass, whatever. What if I just, like, section off from here? Like so? I would like to build a dam on every side, so I'm not going to do anything too permanent. But we would build one there. Okay, well there's no... We don't have to worry about... Hold on, let me see. What biome am I in? Plains? River. Okay. I'm in a river biome. Straight up in the river. Oh yeah, there's hella... I almost said Lego. I don't know why I almost called them Lego. They're octopus. Ow! Ooh, I have an idea. Actually, no. That's fine. This area is good enough. Is this also river over here? That's not good. Or is this just like a lake? I'm in the plains. Okay. Let's go this way. I have an area that's kind of, what would you call it? Like industrial. And the whole point of that area is to build like an industrial mix with nature sort of area. So we might go over and take a little look-see if there's anywhere I can reasonably farm squid in a, like a, how do you put it? An efficient time frame. I don't want to spend another 1,000 days just getting squid, you know? I will leave this here as a marker to show where I would want my squid farm to go, because I would want it to be this entire lake area. But we're going to head over to my other area that I'm kind of working on. Before we get there, just know that there is a build that is unfinished, and I originally wasn't going to go over there because it's kind of doo-doo, but fuck it, you know? Oh, my legs. Climb. Oh, I got dirt right here. No one will ever know that I placed 2 grass blocks. No one will ever know what I've done. Yeah, you'd be able to see it from over here, and there's a village nearby. I have a place that has villagers, so I don't really care about villagers, but I could turn this area into something in the future. For now, let's get trucking. I'm going to place some of these dirt grass blocks because I have a double chest full of dirt and grass, and I just simply do not want to hold on to things. Earthly possessions or whatever. Home should be right. Yeah, home's over here. Dude, I love seeing my base from up here. I want to build some stuff up here, like this watchtower that I have, because I want to be able to see over. I have a lot of plans. I want to stretch... How do I put this? I want to stretch my base around. There's like a peninsula or like a river that's on the side that I'm like pointing at, that I'd like to put all my, oh my god, put more places in, and then there's a little island across the way that I'd like to put some things in. I have a few spots sketched out, essentially, that I want to get my friends to, like, tell me what to build on those red blocks. I think that'd be pretty cute. But I want to build more stuff up here, because one of my favorite things to do in this world is to come up here and just look. Like, it's beautiful. Like, I'm really proud of this. When I play a Minecraft world, I usually just build a house, and then I build, like, farms and stuff, and then I go about my day. I go kill the Ender Dragon, and I don't play for very long, because I just don't feel the need to. But I think making a forever world and just, like, doing whatever the fuck I want in it is pretty nice. Let's see how much ink this makes. Okay, we've got a stack and some ink. Are my copper golems fucked up again? Hold on, we gotta take a little peek. I use copper golems to automate my sheep farm, and sometimes they just teleport onto this block. I don't know why they do it, but I have to come in and, like, push them back. That's why it's just like an empty space, because before they would be getting out and running all over the place, and it's like, ah, man, I got copper golems all over my lawn. But it's okay. Before I commit to fucking spending the next, like, 6 hours building a squid farm, let's take a little peek at how much black concrete I could make. Be over here. My inventory's a mess. Not really, but I'll put this back here. Bing, 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 bing. Sure. Concrete. Concrete. Okay, perfect. Kablow. Whoa! Okay. Alright, hold on. We might not need to make a squid farm. Put all this back. Put all this back. I have a really hard time doing that mouse thing. We can put this in there. Check this out. Kablam. I know it's very easy to make one of these, but I'm really proud that I figured it out on my own without a tutorial. Oops. And I like that you have this spot right here, because you can, if it's like, oh, I don't want to get rid of that, I can stand here and pick it up again. Are you done? And you're supposed to stand on this side to, like, get up onto the chest. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can you be done? Be done already. Okay, it's still in the dirt era. Okay, turn that off. Okay, let's begin the long and arduous task of converting concrete. I should make some more paths through these lawn areas, because I cut corners a lot when I travel somewhere in this world. The most recent addition is this sewer tunnel that I really like. I've got to add some, like, copper bars coming down, and maybe some more detail on the actual entrance itself. But I think it's cute. The whole point of this right here is so I can go in a straight line from my mushroom island to my main area. That's literally all it's there for. And this is the this is the build chest. I have to take that stuff away later. Right here's the slime farm. I'm in peaceful most of the time. I don't really care for the combat. I just want a survival experience, but like, I don't want to build in creative, is what I'm getting at. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Yeah! Okay. Awesome. We're just going to be here for a little bit, making concrete, as they say. This is how they do it in the biz. This is it. This is the whole game. Minecraft kind of becomes an idle game when you realize that it's not that deep, you know what I mean? You kind of just play it and then you... I don't think I'm making any sense right now. When I played before on Bedrock, I really played it like it was an idle game, though. Like, I made all these big farms and I had them, like, kind of connected to each other. And then when the crafter was... No, the crafter wasn't announced when I had that world. I was trying to figure out a way I could automatically craft. And I was like, man, that doesn't exist. I'm really sad about that right now. And then the crafter came out and I don't do anything with it. No. Let's just get these 8 out of the way. Oops. Yeah. Get this one out of the way too. Kablow. Okay. I don't think this is going to be enough. And I'm worried about that. But surely it will be enough. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Yeah. If you believe you're a team, you can accomplish anything. Me talking to the voices in my head. The voices! I really should take a day and, like, add a bunch of shit on OBS that I can just push a button and have, like, a GIF or something pop up on screen. I think that'd be really funny. Live editing. Oops, 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 oops. Mistake happens. Okay. Mistake happens. No, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oops. And then I can put another one of these down there. I can put one of these here, and I can put one of these here. See? Phase 1 of my 12-phase plan has begun. This is my 10-step plan to build a building underground. My mic muted itself, and I don't know how long I've been muted. I've just been talking like a crazy person this entire time. I'm so sad. I hope it wasn't muted for very long, because I was spitting hot bars. But if it was muted that whole time, that's okay, because I'm not really adding anything to the conversation. My mic has been misbehaving though lately, because it'll turn off or like mute itself, and like the lights on it will turn on randomly, and it's like, bro, I didn't say you could do that on your own. Why are you misbehaving? Like, I have to unplug it before I go to bed, because I'll turn my computer and everything off, and then in the middle of the night it'll decide, hey, I want to be bright as hell. It's like, oh, okay. Why would they do that? Are they stupid? I play this game kind of like an old man. I hope it doesn't bother anybody. But I play this game like somebody that's played on console for 100 years. I'm on Java now, but sometimes I even forget I have an offhand, and I'll be streaming to my friends in Discord, and it's like, bro, Use your fucking offhand. You're being inefficient right now. And it's like, oh my god, you're so right. How could I have... See, I just did it again. I could have used F to swap it over. Instead, I manually dragged it. Like I'm old or something. It's raining, and I don't want to look at the rain because it's going to kill my bitrate. YouTube loves it when you have rain in Minecraft. Okay, let's just... Dum-de-dum-de-dum, you don't see the rain. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. La 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 la. Okay. Let's just get into the church and everything will be okay. Yeah. I love this little world, dude. There's so many little things that I've done, and like I don't go into this windmill, for example, but it's just I love this place so much. That's not even talking about like the sand castle area, the kingdom that I built, or like the new area that I'm working on. I think the best way to do this would be like so. Go. Yeah, okay. And now we dig straight down. I know what's at the bottom, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to replace all the ladders, too. Oh man, I realize this is horrible to look at, huh? It's pitch black on your screen. I have my phone on the side always, so I can kind of get a look at what stream's looking like. I should switch to my portion pickaxe. So I kind of always have an idea of, like, what you're seeing. That's how I see chat as well. It's okay. Oh! Bam. And then I want to go bam. Okay, can I... We'll be replacing that anyway, so it don't matter. It don't matter none. Now we do this for an hour. We have to do it 4 more times. I can't wait to have the moment where we look down and it's like, whoa, look at that, and it's just a black screen. I love dumb shit. Oh yeah, now it's getting dark again. I don't have any mods on my Forever World, not even like shaders. I might get shaders if I'm going to continuously stream on here and just have like an offhand torch so that way you can see all the time. I'm not going to use full bright. I think full bright is straight up cheating. And people that use full bright in like content, like there's you can make a good video, but also it's really easy if you have a hardcore world that's like 1,000 days in. It's almost inexcusable for you to not be able to make potions of sight. Night vision potions. Like, we are at a point in Minecraft YouTube where you do not need to cheat with a mod to see in caves just to make a night vision potion. It's the exact same thing. Yeah. Give me that. Give me all that copper. Ow. I love copper. I love putting pennies in my mouth. No, I fucked up. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. 2 more of these to go, and then we can start, like... Oh, I'm out of goop. I guess we can start figuring out like what we'll do down. I see in my head it's like, wow, we'll have like this big like open space and there'll be like floors and shit, and it's like, is that necessary? Do I need to do that? Because the idea is that the people that worship in this church have like a hierarchy, right? And if you're one of the higher ups, you can come down here and like see the sacrificing or whatever the skeleton spawner is doing. So I don't want it to be like a place where someone can necessarily live. I would rather it look kind of dingy, you know, kind of like an ancient city looks. Looks kind of scuffed, and it's like, oh, no one's supposed to know we're down here, meh. Like, I would want it to feel like, for environmental storytelling purposes, like, you know that you're doing something bad by going down there, right? Like, even the people that are in charge or whatever, like the quote-unquote bad guys, would be like, yeah, bruh, it's not cool that we're doing this. Like, it's taboo that we're fucking with the dead, but we're gonna do it anyway. But I would want to still, like, evoke that sort of, like, we're not proud of what we're doing it. We're doing it because we think it's necessary. This is so epic. I'm glad I can't see anything. I'll throw down some torches when I get this one set up, when I'm putting down the ladders. Honestly, though, I kind of... the pure black kind of makes it cooler, in my opinion, because it's like, oh my god, I can't see the bottom. Yeah. Aw. Like, even this, it's like, oh my god, bro. Ugh. Oh, that's freaky. Like, I'm gonna do the backside because that'll just feel complete. That'll just make the most sense. I've got a whole ass fucking inventory of stuff. Let's go dump some doo-doo real quick. There's that doo-doo. I also want to get all the dogs. I made this pink house when they announced all the different dog variants, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get all the dogs, and I never did. Deadass just never took the time to do it. Maybe I'll stream that. Here, let's sleep the rain away. Dance the night away. Okay, that might have helped a tiny bit. This area is specifically for dirt storage because I want to build an island of some kind, maybe in the sky. Now we've got raw stone, which is like this half of the aisle, and then processed, or refined stone, rather. Andesite. Diorite. No granite. No tuff. Some deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. Copper. Tough. More copper. I forgot the copper. And we can put this in with the iron. Hooray! Now let's go back up to the surface. Or not even to the surface, back down to the scary place. The place where scary things happen. Oh yeah, I started a Mount Rushmore of mob heads over there. As the game goes on, as the world goes on, and I start farming more and more creatures, I will be making the storage, like the runoff storage, I guess you would call it, or like the extra. I'll be making a mob head on that mountain. So like I'll probably have a wither skeleton in the far future. I'll probably have a guardian some point soon, maybe. Okay. Oops. Oops. Okay. Yeah. And so we go again. Down into the deep. Up, 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 up. I'm gonna need a lot of cobblestone, like... Not cobblestone. Cobble the deep slate to make deep slate bricks. To sort of evoke that ancient city vibe. Oops, oops, oops. Can I just do this? Hold on. That's for future me. I want to look down and see if that... I guess... I guess we'll just tower up for now, and then we'll... Yeah. I'm really good at talking. I gotta check that... Okay, OBS. Sorry. My microphone muting earlier made me even more paranoid than I already was. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. Yeah. Dude, it's like pitch black. Even on my, like, monitor, I cannot see shit. That's awesome. Okay. Awesome. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt really bad. Oh, I'm so fucking good, dude. I am so good at this fucking game. Wow. That wasn't even that impressive. The fact that you can't see the bottom because it's all pitch black, I just felt that in my soul. Also, I like the ominous sound effects from the trial chamber. Kind of makes it feel more forbidden down here. Yeah. I might do a water elevator at some point. Like, this would just be a drop, and then you could go back up via a secret elevator. Alright, let's take a little peek. Oh my goodness. Girl. Okay, from some angles you can tell that there's like a bottom. But if you put your cursor on it, where like, if you look straight down, it's freaky. That's so cool. Okay, well, let's dump out our storage. Or our inventory, rather. This fucking guy keeps giving birth. Jeez. Bro cannot stop giving birth. Laughing emoji, thumbs down emoji, heartbreak emoji, tongue out emoji, crying emoji, skull emoji. Okay. Huh. Okay. Diorite. Andesite. Stone. Tough. Bro, this is so tough. Copper. Dirt. Iron. And we're gonna put the concrete over where my, like, concrete generating, quote unquote, is. My hardening factory. It's supposed to be a bathhouse, but the actual use for it is hardening my crete. Who up hardening they conk, bro? I just like to have a reason to run around my big ol' world. I gotta get a new saddle for my camel. I took it off of them because I found a zombie horse nearby, and I thought zombie horses were like super duper rare, but they're not, so I felt kind of silly getting really excited for something that shows up everywhere all the time. I saw in the wiki it's like it has a rare chance to show up, and I see at least one every night, but maybe that's because I live in the plains and I have my render distance up so high. Okay, we're just gonna put these right here. Pull up. There we go. All right. At some point, I'd like to get a tentacle going on right here, like a big slimy tentacle, because the idea is that this is being cordoned off, right? Because the goop is down there. The goop, they're gonna get me, and so you would have that going for you. Oh, my tummy hurts. I chugged a Baja Blast before I went live, and my insides are not happy about that. The show must go on, though. I'll say a lot of dairy the past couple days, and I'm like, my tummy's not happy about that either. I really want to, like, part of me wants to go chug milk right now, even though that would just make it worse, but I just have the feeling in my soul that I need to drink as much milk as possible. I just have a need for milk. Do not use your axe. You will strip the walls, and you will be mad as hell. Okay, so for this build, we're gonna use a lot of spruce. I've been flattening down my spawn area, and my spawn area is a spruce forest, so I have hella resources. I want tough. I don't know why I'm gathering the resources. I gotta clear out that place first. Like, am I stupid? Why would I do that? Let's go back. Moo. 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 Okay. We're here. Let's dive down deep. Close that. Oh, wow. It's dark down here. Okay, so we've got to clear a lot of blocks. It's just going to be breaking blocks for a little while. I don't know how long I'll be live for. I'm probably just going to play until my tools get really broke and then go to bed. Depending on how my tummy feels, too, because I'm not that great. See, I think if I made this whole spot right here completely black, it'd be much harder to see from the top that it's not actually bottomless. So I want to... Oh my god, okay. We're just going to do it. 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 I could put a beacon down, but... Oops, 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 oops. I spilled. I probably don't even need to grab that much cobbled deep slate from my storage if I just turn all this into bricks. I should have brought down a couple chests, bruh. Least efficient Minecrafter in all of YouTube. Yeah. Place torch down. I'm just gonna save myself a little bit of time and do one of these real fast. just stick one right there. Awesome. These lights are very temporary. Temporary lights. These lights are super duper temporary. Computer, make these torches temporary. Computer, turn the lights on. Alexa, breach my privacy. Jarvis, jerk it silly style. Gotta build all day. This is really, really good content. Do you like this content? Like and subscribe if you like seeing me dig a hole. What if I just made a YouTube channel called Digging a Hole, and it was only about games that you dig holes in, and you just dig all the time? Minecraft, digging out a chunk. Terraria, digging out a small map. Game about digging a hole, dig out the whole map. Escaping prison with a spoon, or whatever that game's called. Just any game that you can dig in, I'd be digging. Always be digging, that's my motto. I believe this might be fucked up. Okay, there we go. Just for now. Always be digging. In your butt? Question mark? Da 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 da. I'm gonna get banned. I streamed Detention the other day, and I had to delete the VOD because my mic wasn't working, which is why I'm so paranoid about my mic. But there was a part in that video, about like 5 minutes in, that was banned in Russia because of the music. I'm using goddamn Silk Touch like a dummy. Whatever. When you get banned, gonna get copyright struck by Disney or whoever that is. Is it Disney? Is it Nickelodeon? Oh gosh darn it. My goddamn tunnel right here. Okay, whatever. Computer, worry about that later. Okay, I only need to go 2 blocks in. I don't think that'll hurt the efficiency of the farm too much, because, like, there's 2 spawners, so who gaff? I sure don't gaff. Da 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 da. I got it stuck in my head. I almost streamed Pal World today. I must went, whoa, it's Pal time, and Pal'd all over the place. But I also take a little bit of pride in not doing what everybody else is doing. Sometimes I like to just be like the guy in your sub box that's playing fucking something on the NES or whatever while everybody's playing the new Call of Duty. That's not a really good example, but, you know. I'm mining so good right now. Is this as wide as I need it to be, or do I need it wider? I mean, I know 2 on that side, but... Oh my god, another whole 2 blocks, bro? Oh wait, no, this... No. Oh, I want to replace this wall. That's why I'm starting here. I want to replace this wall, and I'd like to put a beam here. Maybe? So... And I'll probably have to replace this wall as well. But that's for future me to deal with. Can't believe I almost made a squid farm today. When I realized that I don't ever need to do that because I'm epic and awesome. I might still do that. I might just torture squid for fun. I might not even collect the drops. I might just drop them into a pit and, like, kill them. And, like, post videos about how awesome it is. I could, like, set up a stream where it's just constantly watching squid fall into a pit. And it's to boycott how they have a gross little undermouth that needs to be replaced with, like, a beak or something. I think if they did anything else, it would look too butthole. Like, you know, so we kind of have to have their freaky little mouth. But their scary little mouth scared me when I was a boy. When I was a wee lad, I would see them and I would cry. I'd be like, Mother, why do these blocky octopi have large whole mouths? And she'd be like, Sir, this is a Wendy's. You're 33 years old. You can handle it. Stop crying. Either order a Baconator or get the fuck out. Like, what's your choice? Man, I kind of want fast food, but also, like, I don't want the doo-doo virus, you know? The sciatica virus that's going in all the lettuce right now. The cytoplasm. What is it called? Cytoplacosis? Glaucoma? Skibbity... I don't know. Sigma meal! Skibbity slicers! Yay! Glup. Oh my god, this is such a pain, dude. I hate Deep Slate so bad. Just like... The reason I don't bother setting up a beacon all the way down here is because it's not even instant mine. Like, it's just fucking... Even with... What is this? Efficiency 5? Yeah, Efficiency 5 and a Haste 2 beacon, it still would not be instant mine. So who gaff? Sorry, I muted my mic because I wanted to get some just like straight mining footage in case I decide to like make a highlight reel of however many streams this takes to build the creature. Yeah. Digging in a straight line. That's all we do in this household. That's all we do. We mine and we craft, and then we Minecraft. I gotta watch the Minecraft movie, dude. I wanted to see it because of all the memes, but also I don't want to go into a theater and watch it because, like, that seems like an awful experience if you weren't one of the assholes, like, ruining it for everybody. I hope when a Minecraft movie Squared comes out, they just, like, fully lean into the memes, though, and they just say some, like, really forced, like, references or whatever. What is this? Some kind of Minecraft story mode, and then the entire theater just fucking explodes. Like a bomb goes off in there. Not like explodes with applause, explodes with, like, napalm. You feel me? I made this movie, and I rigged the theater to explode whenever the audience booed. Can they survive the worst movie of all time? There you go, Mr. Beast. That's your next video. I think Mr. Beast should just, like, go, like, straight into saw traps at this point. Like, that's kind of what he does already, but he should just, like... Hey, guys! Welcome to my video. I trapped 3 friends in a bathroom, and I'm gonna make them fight for their life. One of these people has a key hidden behind their eyeball, and the only way to escape is if the others gouge his eye out, or some dumb shit. Ugh, I gotta readjust in my chair. Please hold. Please hold. Please wait 1 moment. Okay. Yeah. I hope they add... It, like, takes as long as obsidian to mine out, and then you have, like, deep diamond under there, and you have to, like, get the deep diamond to make the deep pickaxe. Or some, like, horrible dumb shit. The deep pickaxe. And it's like the guy from The Boys. I think that would be really cool. That would be so epic. I put a hole in the floor. Because I'm really cool like that. Can I, like... Oh my god, I need to go dump my stuff? Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba. Climb. I'm gonna get a couple chests to put down here just so I can, like, really dump all this deep slate, you know? There's fucking demons in my walls. That's awesome. Glup. I wish you could go faster up ladders. When they add the scary deep slate, the deeper slate, they should add fast ladders, which are crafted with sticks but, like, slippery, so you, like, slide up and down them really quickly. That's what Minecraft updates feel like in 2026. I'm not even kidding anymore. Like the dappled forest, like sitting down. You can sit down in Minecraft. Buy our game. You can craft wool slabs. Your creative inventory has never been more fucked up. All the builders that have, like, a massive storage room for all the decorative blocks they use, needing to add, like, 16 more modules to their storage system to get fucking doo-doo crystals or whatever they're adding. Sorry, not doo-doo crystals. Goddamn wool carpet slab stairs. No, they'd have to add 32 because it's both stairs and slabs. That's disgusting, dude. I think Mojang watches all the videos people make on Minecraft. Like I feel like they have a dedicated team to like watching community videos, and it's like, man, what would fuck up these guys' days the most? Do I have any extra chests in here? Oops. Yes, I do. Give me that. I've got to put my redstone and my gold away. I'm not very rich. Sorry, trigger warning, British. I do not need 55 chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 for now. If I need more than 6, then we'll come back. Yeah. It's crazy to me how, like, when I started this world, all that was really here was the house and, like, these little farm plots for the animals and the chicken coop. The chicken coop was the first thing that I was like, I'll put a little more effort into building my homestead or whatever. And I, like, made these pens or whatever a funky shape. And then I made the tower because I wanted to see, like, where everything would go and where everything was. And then I started, like, making the campfires and stuff. There's a lot of history in this world. And it's kind of crazy to me how on a total scale, everything was so much smaller when I started. And then I just, like, started building stuff for no reason, like this gazebo and the shooting blanks gallery and the church and the windmill. Literally no reason at all. I just felt like it. And I think that's what makes Minecraft worlds so special, because you can kind of just do whatever the hell you want. And there's a lot of bad takes out there about how you should build. Like, I've seen the advice that you should only ever build something if it serves a purpose or whatever. Like, oh, you gotta put a farm in there or something so you can farm, like, sugarcane in your house or whatever. And it's like, just fucking build stuff, man. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Who gives a shit? This is a game for 12-year-olds. Like, you cannot be a grown-ass man critiquing, like, children on how to play a video game. That's the entire point, is you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just too old to understand Minecraft. In this video essay, I describe how old I really am. Picture of, like, a dinosaur goes by. Dude, I'm telling you, if I had, like, the energy to edit, I'd be unstoppable. But I record for hundreds of hours, and it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. See, a smart person, if they were working on a project, recording it for multiple days, and they knew it was going to be upwards of 30, 40 hours of footage, maybe even more, they would start editing the footage as they go, and so it wouldn't be that bad to tackle. But I'm not normal. I just do dumb shit, and then I'm like, oh my god, it's too hard, I can't do it, and then I get depressed. And then I choose to stream instead, because that's just easier, because I don't have to do any work. I just get to sit here and talk to myself in my room alone for a couple hours, and then I'm like, oh, well, that episode of Psychosis is over. Time to go back to watching YouTube and fucking fisting my asshole, or whatever it is people do with their free time. That's the secret. I don't give myself free time. I just think all the time. A guy who thinks all the time has nothing to think about but thoughts. I will be needing this tuff to, I think I kind of want to do, like, a trim on the floor with polished tuff, or, like, the engraved one. Like, on this, like, this block right here, for example. I don't know, trim, fucking, I don't know what you call it. I'm not an architect, I'm a Minecraft player. Lots of Minecraft players like to LARP as architects, but little did they know you have to go to school for that. You can't just say things and pretend that you're a genius. whole lot of gatekeeping and such going on in the world of Minecraft. Maybe I just, like, see hatred everywhere I go. I don't know, man. Fucking whatever. I'll fix the walls eventually. Don't you even worry your pretty little head about it. I'm just a boy with a lot of the things to say. Sometimes I like pushing buttons, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna, like, say something, and it's gonna go viral somehow, and, like, a popular Minecrafter is gonna see it, and I'm gonna have, like, 7,000 million 12-year-olds telling me to kill myself. It's gonna be awesome. Actually, you're being evil and hurtful, and your thoughts are bad. And it's like, okay, buddy. Don't you have homework due in like an hour? Why are you on the pewter still? Go do your algebra. I'm just kind of... I talked about this in my Sonic Adventure video. I kind of just make up shit and talk to myself and have a whole, like... I start getting mad. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, how about you go do your homework, little Timmy? Fuck you. And it's like, bro, calm down. Calm the fuck down, dude. There's nobody here. You're talking to yourself. I'm going to be in the nursing home in, like, 5 years because I'm pretty much old. And they're going to be like... Yes, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed. I know you're having fights with the Invisible Man again. I swear they were talking to me. They hate me. Everybody hates me. And it's like, okay, buddy. Nobody knows who you are. Stop talking to yourself in the corner. If I'm ever homeless, I'd be a really good homeless person, though, because I would just start saying a bunch of shit. Like, who gives a shit? I'm homeless. What are you gonna do? Hurt me? What are you gonna do? Harm me bodily? Because I'm homeless? Skill issue. El Bozo. Honestly, I'd be a really good old person. Because, like, I think I could fake having, like, dementia or something. Not that I would have to fake it. I probably would have it. But I'd just be sitting there, like, saying random fucking shit, and everyone would think, oh my god, the cognitive decline is real. And then they'll pull up this video and be like, oh no, he's just been like that. He's just been like that forever. Look at how big and spacious this tube is. The cylinder must remain unharmed, or whatever they say. God dang it. No! I gotta find the sulfur caves. Do I stream finding the sulfur caves? I don't really care about the sulfur caves. I was really just thinking like, oh, I could put some like stalagmites on the ceiling somewhere. And it's like, we have dripstone and we also have spiky sulfur or whatever. And that shit is boring. Yes, can you please double your world size so you can find this biome and collect 2 blocks and a slime that doesn't do anything? I know it does something. Don't kill me. I know it has a purpose, but it just feels like everything in this game doesn't have a purpose sometimes. Which, that's kind of what you want in a sandbox, right? You kind of want a bunch of things you can play with and not necessarily a bunch of things that are like told to you on how you should play with them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, having instructions with your Lego set is pretty sick. But I gotta stand up for a second. Having instructions with your Lego set is pretty sick. But also, like, sometimes you just want to build a castle with your Legos. Tum-ty-tum-ty-tum. Okay. Look at how big and wide. Okay, I gotta get rid of this gravel. La 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 la. I think I'm gonna finish this like side, and then I'm getting off. because my insides are kind of hurting from all the cheese I had. I had some spaghetti with cheese on it. So I'm sitting back down now. And it's just like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta stand up because my tummy hurts, and I don't know why that's what my brain says to do, but it is. Man. Picture of a horse looking at the ocean. Damn it! I kind of hope that would have brought me all the way down to like an ancient city and killed me or something. That would have been really funny. That would have looked scripted as hell if I walked into a hole and fell all the way down to an ancient city underneath my base. That's like one of those, I lost my 12-year hardcore world videos that you see on like the really fake ones. Where it's like, I got stuck in the end forever. And they have like 100 blocks of netherite in their inventory. Okay, there's nothing scary happening over there. See, I think I'll have to go one more on both sides and then place in the walls on that like on that last block that I break. Holy stutter. I won't be doing this entirely on stream. I'll be doing some of it off too. Because I think it'd be really cool, really, almost said cool, really boring to have like 18 hours of digging in a straight line. Okay, awesome. I'll double check how long I've been live and decide what I'll do after this. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing, bing bong. Hooray! Let's take a little peek here. 1 hour and 14 minutes. I like to try to go for 2 hours. Just on average. I think that's the best way for me to go. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I might... Huh. This corner is doing a lot of bad for me. I think if I took out this corner and, like, replaced it with a beam, maybe, I could function a little bit better, but it's just, like, I want everything to be about the same width, you know? And I want this area to be equal, or at least close enough to equal that it's like not even noticeable. But I want it to feel important and equal, because it'd be pretty epic. I'm just gonna dump everything, honestly. Yeah. Ow! My little baby legs. Oh, I could go I have to go 2 more blocks, 3 more blocks even. Okay, let's do it. This will surely feel faster, though. And then the whole ceiling will be flush. Yeah, okay. Yippee! This is important though, because we'll turn what we get back into what we build. And it'll be like unrecognizable from what it looked like at the start. That's kind of why I wanted to stream this part, because it's like, oh, you can see the transformation. Like if I was like, oh yeah, I dug this out of deep slate, it's like, yeah, whatever, bro. I could do that. Anybody could. I'm not special. But it's a little bit... It feels a little bit more impressive when you see like there was actually like a tunnel dug and like it's deep slate, so it sucks. That's why nobody's building in like the deep caves. Because nobody fucking wants to do this for an hour. Not even an hour, more than an hour. Multiple hours, actually. I would not want to live in a cave unless it's like one of those big open ones that's already dug out. Then you can build like a little civilization down there. And I think... How do I put this without sounding like an asshole? The end update that everybody wants, I think would actually make the game worse. Because the end feels like a blank slate. You know what I mean? And so, similarly to like the big open caves, right? You would have a space that's relatively untouched that you could turn into what you want. And like, you can do that in the overworld too, right? You can do that anywhere. But I think what makes the end so special is that there's not a whole lot to go off of, right? Like, the overworld, there's villages and stuff, so it's like, okay, I could copy this. I could like build similarly to this. And then in the Nether, there's like fortresses and bastions and stuff. So it's like, ooh, I'll build a Nether castle or like a big cathedral in the Nether, or I'll restore a bastion. And then the end has the end cities, and it's like, okay, well, you could copy the block palette, but it's like, you could also just kind of terraform it and build whatever the fuck you want in the outer end. I think like Wumba making the 2-scale universe or whatever in hardcore, or Galaxy or Milky Way or whatever the fuck, I think that's epic, because it's like, whoa, like a really good use of the empty space. And I think an end update that makes it super lush and lived in would sort of take that away from us. Hey, we're almost here. Give me that. Okay. Now we go back. Let's pick up all these blocks first. Placing blocks and shit. Because I'm in fucking Minecraft. Again! Yay! See, the con to doing this live is that I can't just like completely shut up and like put a YouTube video on while I do this, you know? But I think what's interesting to me about that is that whenever I'm watching something, when I play Minecraft or do anything creative, when I go back to it, I remember a lot more than if I'm just like raw dogging it. And it's like, I watched American Horror Story while digging out a hole in this game, and if I went to back to that hole, I would remember so much about Season 2 and how I stayed up until like 4 in the morning with a friend to watch that. I just smacked my fucking teeth together and it hurt. But, yeah, it's just like, whenever I'm watching a YouTube video, like, I used to watch Wolf DNC. He's a Resident Evil speedrunner, and he does, like, challenge runs or whatever. And I used to watch him while I was building on a Bedrock server that I met some strangers on PlayStation and played with them. And so now whenever I'm like, I was building like a big island that had every biome in it, and I kind of want to do that again in my Forever World, but that's a whole other conversation. But like the videos that I watched during that time when I was just going back and forth and filling in dirt on in an outline, you know, I was still like I remember those things when I do that movement of like running back and forth and placing dirt like this. It like comes to me, and I think Minecraft could be a really good tool for I don't know, some like mental health stuff, I guess. I was gonna say therapy, but like maybe you don't want to think about like family trauma while you're mining a hole in Minecraft, you know? But on the counter side, you might like develop positive like coping mechanisms or whatever, and like it'll remind you that they exist. Because I think for me, like being told the coping mechanisms and like actually remembering to do them when I'm not okay are two different stories. Like I got up this morning and I was like super depressed. I kind of had to force myself to go sit outside for a while because it was like if I didn't, I would be still in bed right now. But like I didn't think about that until I like talked to somebody about it, you know? I'm kind of just yapping. It doesn't really... Don't take anything I say seriously. Or maybe do, if it's important to you. Tomorrow marks the start of Morrowind Monday. I will be playing through Morrowind every Monday. Not the entire game, but I will, like, I'll just stream for a couple hours at a time. And then when I'm done, I will, like, hey, see you next week. And then I'll just keep going until I beat the game. Ugh. Yeah. Only that much more to go. Glup. Glup, glup, glup. I'm gonna do it from this way now, so it's different. Bong, bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bing. I feel a little bit disoriented looking straight up in Minecraft. I feel like I'm looking down right now. Ugh. But I could also be looking forward. Isn't that a crazy thought? Bling, 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 bling. I think after I finish Morrowind, I want to play Mother 3 on the channel. I gotta go back and finish Sonic Adventure, like all the other characters, but every time I think about doing that, I think about Big the Cat, and I'm like, oh, fuck me, dude. I don't want to do that shit. And I think about Knuckles' like, find the emerald levels, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But I hear Tails and Knuckles have the shortest campaigns, so I might stream those two, and then I'll probably just record them, honestly, because I kind of want cohesion in my series. Who knows? I might start highlighting some of my streams. I don't know if I will or not, because it kind of sounds like a lot of work that I don't really care to do. But also, if I have a stream that I find really funny or really entertaining, I'll get the good bits. Unfortunately, like, I'm the only one that thinks I'm as funny as I think I do, you know? Try to decipher that sentence. But what's funny to me when I say, like, something stupid and then immediately laugh because it's like I said something ridiculous, like, nobody else finds that shit funny. Nobody thinks it's funny when I start talking about, like, ungulates or whatever and, like, speaking in tongues and rhymes and like a goblin. But also, like I said at the start, I kind of don't care if anybody else thinks I'm funny or thinks this is entertaining. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it because I want to, like, archive my experiences and, like, talk. And sometimes my friends aren't around for me to bother for 4 hours. And it's like, well, instead of bottling it up, I can put that energy into streaming. Go. Okay. I think I'll go till day 1100 because it'll be a nice little endpoint. But also my pickaxe is starting to get a little low, and I don't want to sit here and just AFK for experience on stream. That feels like an off-stream activity to me. Realistically, I could set up a few more pickaxes for stuff specifically like this, like have 5 pickaxes in my hotbar instead of just the 2. And then go through and use them all up until they almost break and then fix them. And also my tummy is hurting, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me check how long I've been live. Back to game. We're back. Okay. Hooray! This is all just the pathway to the spawner. Like, I haven't even started building the spawner room itself. I have to build the fucking corridor to it. I'd like to have a lot of archways going over, because I think that'd be neat. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I have to use the bathroom. My tummy hurts. I'll make a what do you call it? Like a BRB screen before I go live again. So that way it's not just me standing there. I know you can't hear me because I'm walking away. wonder how long I've been muted for. That's cool. Hope I wasn't muted before I said I had to poo-poo. I'm back, and I'm better than Okay. Sorry, my mic muted itself and then just never unmuted. I don't know when it muted itself, and I'm kind of angry about that. I have to keep an eye on it. But I'm back. My tummy hurts. It's day 197 still, or 1097. I just saw a video about young Sheldon roleplay on Roblox, and I kind of want to play that. But I don't have chat enabled on Roblox because I refuse to give them my ID. I don't even have a webcam to do that with. Bing, 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 bing. I don't even like young Sheldon. I just think it's funny to go on Roblox and be a PNG of young Sheldon and say horrible, awful things. Bing bong, bing, bing bong, bing, bing bong. I almost streamed the Outlast Trials today, but I didn't have anybody to play with, and I don't want to talk to strangers unless there are words on a screen. Day 1098. I gotta do something special on day 1111. Do we build a monument to the number 11? Wait. That might just be the Twin Towers. Maybe we don't do that. I built the Twin Towers in Minecraft. You won't believe what happened next. There's like a ghast in the thumbnail and like an arrow pointing at it. Like a shocked face, screaming emoji. I think holy shit. Nice fucking sentence, idiot. I think I'd be really good at making really bad content. Like, if I woke up one day and dedicated my life to, like, LARPing Swanky Box or whatever, I think I could channel that, like, really bad, bad energy. I could just, like, become brain rot at any time. I could just join the dark side. If this whole YouTube thing doesn't work out, I'll just come back as LARPy Box or something. Swanky LARP. That's what I'm thinking of, right? Hold on. Is that Swanky Box or is that... Oh no, that's not who I'm thinking of. Swanky Box is a fucking deep dive guy on, like, Mario. Who the fuck am I thinking of? Lanky Box? Is it Lanky Box? It's something Box, dude. Oh yeah, it's Lanky Box. Yeah. That's who I could LARP as. If I ever feel like a failure in life and decide that I want to scrape the bottom of the barrel and genuinely just be awful to myself. If you see me in a really bright hoodie and, like, screaming about getting turned into Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus or whatever, just know I've hit the lowest point possible in my life. Which I'm surprised I have not hit the lowest point yet. All things considered. I gotta go dump my fucking deep slate out. Yeah. Give me that. Dude, it's so awesome that there's a big hole underground now. Moles when they wake up in the winter, in the spring. Dude, I'm so excited to dig a hole. See, this is what I mean when I say I would not. Like, I'm the only one that finds myself funny. Because I'm saying shit like, oh my god, guys, I dug a hole. Look at me, I'm mole maxing. I'm LARPing a mole right now. And then it's like, man, you're almost 24. Grow up, dog. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. I have to check on. My mic makes me paranoid. I don't need to keep explaining it to you. Oh my goodness. I'd like to finish this ceiling and then get off, but also like depends on if I like feel like my tummy's gonna blow up again. Bro, Simple Clips is live. What if I go watch him instead? Dude, he's awesome. Shout out to that guy. Bro watches one Simple Clips video that thinks he can become a comedian. Bro, this is so disorienting because like it looks like I'm just staring forward instead of up, you know? This is like crazy right now. Imagine being high and then falling in a hole in Minecraft. Like your day is fucking ruined. How are you getting out of there? Like I bet somewhere in the world somebody got really fucking high and played Minecraft and they fell down in a hole and they could not get up and they cried. There are enough human beings on the planet that is possible to have happened. Bong. Bing, bing, bong. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. Boing, 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 boing. I'm still trying to figure out this whole streaming thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every day or if I'm gonna do it like on the weekends. Like have my Morrowind Monday stream and then maybe like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday lineup after that. And then Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday would just be completely free. It just depends on like what days I have therapy and like what I've got going on. I'm not gonna commit to a schedule yet because it's like, what if I burn out by like next week? Who knows? Like I tried to commit to a schedule with posting videos, and I fell off really hard because it was just impossible to keep up doing that basically. But I think streaming and recording are very different, right? Because I stream for 2-3 hours, which is how long I would record, unless I'm like not talking at all, like I'm planning on cutting a bunch of stuff out. Then I just don't talk, and it's like, oh, my energy's being conserved, and I can go a little longer. But sometimes it's like, ooh, I do not have the strength to go more than 2 hours. And like the editing on top of that, it's like, Whatever I record, I have to experience that amount of time twice. Like, I got a Yoshi video that I'm trying to edit when I'm feeling like it, and it's like 15 hours of footage. It's like, oh my god. I am fucking trapped. 30-hour video. It's gonna be like an hour of content. I might split it up into a series. I might do each chapter of the game in its own video, because otherwise a lot of the important stuff is gonna get cut out, I think. And it's not gonna feel like an actual cohesive experience. It's just gonna be like, whoa, I'm being bombarded with fucking stimuli for 2 hours. Hooray! Oh my god, we've still got so far to go. I was like, yeah, we're making good progress. Yeah, progress. Yeah. I wish I was a YouTuber in real life. I think I would be so good at being poop if I was real. I would be poop if I was real. I would poop if I was poop. Real poop hours on YouTube. See, there's more to a YouTube poop than just like sentences. There's like, you gotta go zhuzh every now and then. You gotta like make a funny sound with your syllables. Gotta post a picture of like a chair and say, chair. I found a chair. My microphone muted itself again, dude. Oh my god, I hate this fucking piece of equipment that I have. God damn, dude. Oh. I look away for 3 seconds and it's like, you wanted to speak? Now be silenced, you freak. And then I poop my pants and I cry all over the place. It's like I just want to fucking talk and I get silenced by myself. I silence myself somehow. Yeah. It's okay. Surely we're almost done with this tunnel. Fuck! Oh my god, bro. I don't want to do this anymore, dog. Roblox. Should have played Roblox instead. Yeah. Should have played Roblox. Then I wouldn't feel so sad. Roblox. Make me feel something inside. Roblox. The game is bad and I will cry. Oh, I'm going genuinely insane. Normally I have like other stimuli in my ears. but it's just the Minecraft sound. Plus my own voice. And I'm not one of those people that's like, ugh, I hear my own voice, I'm cringing. But I do, like, whenever I hear my own voice for too long, I'm like, oh my god, somebody get this guy. Somebody kill this man now. Mods, delete him. You know? Like, somebody shut this guy up. I was muted. I'm so sad about this. I said something really cool about diamonds or whatever. I have to, like, have my microphone directly in front of me and, like, in view at all times now because I cannot trust this piece of technology to behave. Which is insane because it used to behave. I don't know what changed in it. But I'm gonna dump all this. Can I go in? Go in. Thank you. Alright. So in today's session, we cleared out most of this tunnel and we replaced the blocks here with black concrete so we can have a scary void. Ooh. I'm gonna get the heck out of this church because I don't want to spawn in a musty ass, dusty ass building later. Dude, it's crazy how it's just pitch black. I cannot see a thing. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Losing my goddamn mind. Okay. Yeah, that's all that we did. I also killed some squids. I thought about making a squid farm, and I realized I didn't have to do that because I'm epic and awesome. Maybe one day I'll make a squid farm, but not today. So I'd like to begin and end every session in this tower. Not this tower, but the watchtower over here. Like the overlook. Because I think that'd be really neat. I should add a staircase coming down this way so I can, like, go here, right? And then go up the path. And then the stairs would just connect right here. My happy guest is so happy right now. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. Next time I stream this game, we will be actually building the underground area. I won't be doing much more digging on screen. And maybe we'll be, like, collecting resources or something, or building a farm, or doing something. I don't know. There's a million options, a million lives we can live, and I'm going to do it all. Bye bye. I gotta tab out and I gotta click stop streaming. Bye bye. Like and subscribe.